Alright, what I'm doing here, taking the cover back off of this, because I have to measure for the axles to send them out to get a machine. Found somebody that said they were going to do it, said they could, but because the axles being an uneven number of splines, said it'd be very labor intensive. I'd have to do a test one first, and it's like anywhere between 6 to 9 hours worth of labor. And at machine shop rate being $90-something an hour, I didn't think it was worth it. So I made a few phone calls, and all I gotta do is send them out. And they're gonna go ahead and machine them for me, cut them down, re-spline them. Now they're even gonna measure. They're even gonna put a bolt in the pattern so I can bolt my sprocket on. All right, found some shrink wrap so I can wrap these axles up, because once I take the gloves off, not to sound girly, but I really don't want none of this gear oil on me, because I don't like gear oil. It's nasty. It smells like shit. So wrap them up. That way the people at the post office, they don't have to get their hands dirty either. But, you know, try to be nice. Now I know what you're thinking. Holy shit. Use the whole roll of duct tape. Let me ask you a question. What's more expensive? Replacing these axles and the sprocket in there? Or have one roll of duct tape? I'll spend $5. You save $200. Alright. This is the last soda I have at the house. I don't like water. Well, not unless it's hot. It's not really hot. It's really nice out. About 60, 65. Wind, a little breezy. Dogs are liking it outside. Put them in the house, mail this off, and realized I didn't share it with anybody, but I'm actually sending it to Mosier Engineering. They primarily deal axles, rear ends. Now you can call them up and get a complete rear end, 4 to 9-inch rear end, and a bolt and a G-body with any gear combination you wanted to hold up to 2,000 horsepower. We ain't doing that. I called them up yesterday. They're gonna charge me $125 to cut and respline both axles as a pair, and then $65 to drill and tap 4 holes. Now, the $65 does sound well over the top, but the axles are hard, and I don't have a drill press here that will do that. I mean, I could probably do something, cut a hole in the thing for mine to get the axle to fit down in it, just to be able to get it square. But God knows how many taps I'll go through trying to tap it. And getting into things, you guys got to realize your time is worth money. Now, to modify my drill press to do this to go through 5 drill bits and then tap 4 holes, 3 holes, whichever it ends up being. Probably break 2 taps, so we'll say 3 to 4 taps. It's more than $65. So I've got quite a bit of footage. Most of it is junk. But been cleaning out the garage. I got some new cabinets. So I'll probably be working on that a little bit. Taking the metal ones out. Bullseye. Taking the metal ones out. Metal shelves. Taking all of them out. Getting another load of scrap together. I found a couple of tongues to either 2 mobile homes or a double wide or something. Probably the neighbor's 2 houses down in the woods. So I'm going to have a buddy of mine come help me grab them out of the woods a little later. Just because it's free money. And so far we're about $200 deep in this project, in the rat rod. This will put us over 4. We'll have more miscellaneous stuff. I gotta probably either buy some shackles or find some shackles or some kind of pivot system for the front end. And I'll have to make some kind of steering linkage. And in order to use the only gearbox I have laying around, the Mopar one, I gotta turn it upside down and take my die grinder or my grinder, one or the other, and clean up the double spline that's in there. Just grind it. I'll grind it completely off, so that way you can actually position the pitman arm on the steering box anywhere you want. So this way, instead of the steering box sitting here with the pitman arm on the bottom, I'm going to turn it and turn the pitman arm to function this way. Basically push and pull. Same way it was operating, just in a different direction. But we'll get more on that once the motor's mounted. And I haven't made up my mind whether or not to hard mount the rear, the gearbox differential, and mount the motor on a slide so that we'll be able to take the tension off of the chain, or vice versa, hard mount the motor and mount the gearbox on a slide or adjust something. Just enough to, that way it'll keep the slack out of the chain instead of having to put a tensioner in it, all that mumbo jumbo. Just more moving parts to worry about. And moving parts, no matter how hard you try, they're going to wear out. And when you're custom making moving parts, it's more upkeep in the long run. I'm trying to build this project for literally next to nothing. I don't want to have any more than 1,000 miles in this thing. I want to be way under that mark. But half-assed, I'll turn around and sell this car for 1,000. I'm not going to. It's a tinker toy. Tinker toys are fun. But I'll go ahead and put a video up. Catch you guys later.